A pillar, according to Webster, is a firm upright support for a superstructure. Hi, I'm Rich Sands, and today I'd like to talk in general about the 6 pillars for the peak performance edge. Now, if you're wanting to support that superstructure, which is your business or even your life, you need strong pillars. And the more super you want that superstructure to be, the stronger your pillars have to be in order to make it all work. The 6 pillars we're going to discuss in general are planning, leadership, excellence, attitude, service, and energy. Alan Lakin said, "Planning is bringing the future into the present so that you can do something about it now." So whether you're creating a peak performance business or scheduling a trip to the beach, planning can be essential in success. Most salespeople wander haphazardly from task to task, chasing the shiny objects out there and constantly feeling overwhelmed. And they wonder why they're not successful. They wonder why they're not peak performers. Planning is at the core of business success and peak performance because of 5 good reasons. First, a plan gives you direction. Second, it lets you be proactive. Third, it helps you assess risks and see opportunities. Fourth, it simplifies decision making. And fifth, a plan helps keep you on track to success. Benjamin Franklin said, "Fail to plan, plan to fail," or something like that. And he was right. The second pillar is leadership. A peak performer is a leader. They're leaders in their business, their communities, and in their families. People seem to believe that at the core of leadership sits power. And if you have power, you have influence. John Maxwell said this, "Leaders become great not because of their power, but because of their ability to empower others." And so there's a big difference between being influential and being of influence. Excellence. How well do you do what you do? Whether you want to nail your peak sales presentation, snag that promotion, or maximize the family vacation, how well you do what you do is significant. So question number 1 is, do you know enough to perform in an excellent manner? While knowledge isn't everything, the more you know, well, the more you know. Try placing a product in the marketplace without knowing both the product and the market, and you're doomed for failure. Excellence is also reflected in the skills we possess and whether we have the tools and resources available to both be excellent and display that excellence. True excellence can lead to expertise. If I show up at Best Buy and I want to buy a computer and I want it to be the perfect one for me, I want to work with a computer expert, not somebody who alphabetizes DVDs for a living. There's huge value to expertise and knowledge. Attitude. A long time ago I was told, your attitude determines your latitude. Attitude isn't about good or bad, positive or negative. Your attitude generally is based on your belief system and how you choose to interpret the world around you. Key word, choose. You can choose your attitude. You don't come programmed to look at the world in a particular way. We all develop the way we see things and how we interpret those things. Is it easy? Don't some people just have better attitudes? I don't know, maybe, but I doubt it. I think the people with really better attitudes work at it. Attitudes are influenced by confidence, self-esteem. They can be trained through visualization and focus. The key is that we already have the key. It's the choice. William James said it this way, "The greatest discovery of my generation is that a human being can alter his life by altering his attitudes." The 4th pillar is service. It was Mahatma Gandhi who said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." We seem to live in a me world, and one way to stand out in that self-centered place is to focus on others first. Most of us, given a life-threatening situation, will protect our loved ones before ourselves. At least I'd like to think that. And self-second philosophy works well in business too. Consumer-oriented businesses, those who put the consumer first, seem to succeed at a much higher frequency than those who focus on selfish motives. Are you and your business other-oriented? Muhammad Ali said, "Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth." And the final pillar of peak performance edge is energy. It is possible to be a planner, a leader, excellent, have a darn good attitude, and be of service and still fall short if you don't have the right energy. Dr. Jim Loehr refers to energy as the currency of peak performance. He suggests that we possess 4 kinds of energy: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Physical energy, or capacity, Lair believes, is defined by the quantity of energy, how much we have. Mental capacity is defined by the focus of energy. Emotional capacity is defined by the quality of the energy, and spiritual energy is defined by the force of the energy. I believe that there is energy also in love. While Lair would probably lump love in as an emotional energy, I think it's the highest of emotions. You can tell people who love, the ones who love what they do, the ones who love life, because they embrace and optimize every moment. Now, we can get by without love, but as part of a long-term success, long-term peak performance, we need it. It was Lao Tzu who said, "By accident of fortune, a man may rule the world for a time, but by virtue of love, he may rule the world forever." Your peak performance edge is a complicated yet simple path anchored in the 6 pillars: planning, leadership, excellence, attitude, service, and energy. And every day we can take a step towards that peak performance journey. For more information, visit my website at richsandseminars.com. Thanks.